Hey team, KOZ. It's TJ with your KOZ Raw for today, and this is a completely different one than I was gonna do, that I had ready to go, but I only thought it appropriate to do one. I'm in the airport traveling from Texas to Philadelphia to Virginia to North Carolina, but I'm in the airport on 9/11. And after what happened with Charlie Kirk, and I'm not going to get into a political conversation here, the sadness has permeated a lot of our hearts. So, but one thing I do know for certain is that KOZ, you men, are fighting the good fight. What you're doing is what we need to be doing. This world needs good men training up the next generation of young men what it means to be a good man, what it means to be strong and right, and to know the biblical truth and how Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light, how Jesus is the answer to those hurts and those questions and all that fighting and all the bitterness, that the only solution is knowing Jesus. And you guys get to stand in the gap, and you need to stand above the noise that our boys, our KOZ boys, are getting pounded with every day, all day. You may be the one Bible a young man ever gets to see. And so I just want to say, man, stand firm. Don't miss your boys. There is no ministry work that I can think of besides your wife and family that's more important than the work that you're doing with your KOZ boys. And there's few things that I would say that you could choose that would have any value in the kingdom over what you're doing with the boys. Man, Jesus told his apostles, the guys who walked with him, man, I have this really strong emotion right now. Jesus told the men who walked with him, who he trained every day, one-on-one, he said, get out of the way and let those kids come to me. Move back. Anyone who gets in the way of those kids coming to me is going to deal with me. And he was serious. And so I'm just saying, man, don't let anything get in the way of you doing your work with the boys. Don't let the craziness, the insanity of this world get in the way of you telling the boys that is not how a man acts. That is not truth. That is not what we do as Christian men. And so we're just in prayer, and this is going to be a little bit shorter because I think my flight's loading up, but I just could not tell you guys, stand firm. Regulators, mount up.